Can we complete the fortune aspiration for both our Sims in this part 9 of my Rosebud Revisited challenge? If you are new to my channel, my name is Jennifer and welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. I have Eden queued up to do something that isn't for making money, but is to help her with a scout badge. And Jeremy is studying, or is supposed to be studying trans, but he doesn't seem to want to do that. So let's skip that. He needs some social. Looks like it just ticked over a little bit. We're going to have him load ingredients instead and try and see if we can get him to level 4 so we can maybe send something to the, I'll just do that, fizzing enthusiast. Oh, he's in a loud phase, right? So we're gonna start fizzing, and I'm gonna have to cancel hers because I'm trying to get her to like quickly get her badge, which it only counts for like the session and not how long they do the programming. So we're gonna load some ingredients over here. I'd have to say that what he's collected isn't worth very much. Oh, and they had a successful Harvest Fest. I was gonna take them to the museum because Eden really should go to the museum to look at her 3 pictures so that any masterpieces, non-figure painting masterpieces will count towards that aspiration. We're gonna fizz seltzer. But I didn't because I wanted to stay here as long as the gnomes were giving us the little packets. So he's got to level, how did he get to level 4? Well, one way to tell. No, he's not level 4. He still needs some social. So why don't we come do an impression, and we should collect, I guess, these, open them up. I don't know, maybe we're better just to sell them because, you know, it's $100 a pop for these seed packets. I mean, if you bought them, they'd be $100 too. So we might get something we need out of it. Sometimes it's a bit of a gamble. I find that it's not a gamble that pays off very well, though. You don't usually get that good value out of them. Though if you were to buy them at like the shop in Finchwick, they are marked up. They're not usually, they are. So you should stop. You should stop that. And he may as well collect the badges that he can do. Give back. And young scientist, because I had him do the programming. Sociability. Scholarly aptitude. And outdoor adventurer. So then he has arts and craft, civic responsibility, good deeds, and keep fit. Now, we don't really have a lot of garbage. We don't really generate, but we have some here. So why don't we put this, we'll have him throw that away. That possibly may help. Having a cat can help. It can help. Okay, so you're going to rummage. He leveled up. And we can breed the frogs again. And we'll put them in her inventory. And breed them there. And can you make a mess? Good going. Can you now scavenge for parts? And we may as well, well, that we released a poor one. Oh, well. Normal, unreleased. All that matters is whether it's already released, so it's too late now. And you may as well rummage. And is there anything else here that no, we'll leave the rest. Oh, we could just sell it because I was selling it at the stand, but I said once they got their tables, they could just sell into their inventory and directly. Okay, so we're going to put this here, and we are going to empty the trash because we're going to try and spam this as much as we can. So he has, okay, and of course, I constantly forget to stop her. I need to focus on this. Okay, get that started. Okay, and then try again. Stop. Let's get that little tick over. Yes. And then get you started again. Stop. And okay, so how much? Let's actually check the badge progress, which is right there. I missed it when I had looked previously. So good deeds, he's at 2 of 6. Civic responsibility, 0, which if he was to repair something that breaks, but we're not eating, so that's contributing to things not really breaking as much. And he needs, or go have a shower. May as well go take a thoughtful shower. He could just paint. He seems to, like I said, have this hidden creative trait that he gets tense, but I did find that when I had him play the violin, that made that tension go away. That was creative enough for him, so that's good. And where is his handiness skill? It's at 3. That's decent. So what he did level up his vampire's lore skill, so we're gonna go get the next one for him, because like I said, I actually would like to get him to read these. It may be in his inventory. Yes, it is. He really needs some social, so maybe he should come and share brilliant ideas. I think you're done, my dear. Yay, you got your badge. You should collect that badge as well as your give back badge. And then we may as well come here and view your badge progress. And it's 5 a.m. I don't know if there was anything to harvest yesterday that I didn't harvest. Nothing valuable, because I had checked that the garden, the dragon fruit weren't ready. Oh, she has a civic responsibility. Same amount of keep fit, no good deeds. And she keeps starting her homework, so her scholarly aptitude is... I think every time she starts, it helps count towards it. Plus reading also does. She may as well take a thoughtful shower. And why don't we see what we get with this? We'll decide. Did you? No, you haven't opened it yet. So it looks like we got something we already had. And I'm guessing it was spinach. Because it disappeared up above. Try one of these. Oh, that was maybe new. But I think, you know what? I think we're just going to sell the rest is what we're going to do. I'll just go into build mode and gather them all up and then sell them all at once. So he is hungry. Why don't we... I was going to say, what do we need to do for our spooky day? Wear a costume. Well, first off, why don't you go jog to clear your mind? Because I have exercise as one of these things. And then you need to garden. Is there... Oh, look, we have dragon fruit. Yes. That's exactly what I wanted. Exactly. Actually, I can probably just drag them into... You can't sell directly, but if you use the grouping, you can sell. So we can just drag them into his inventory and sell it here. Let me look around for any. And I now want to invite Agatha over, because sometimes the gnomes do funny things if she comes over and interacts with them. I find it happens more than it doesn't, but it doesn't happen necessarily every time. So, yeah, it's not guaranteed. Let's group this together, and we will sell 900 simoleons. Boom! Very easy. Oh, I missed this. We had another 200. Is there any more? Nah, just that. We'll sell that. Other than if I decide to sell their fish. So, yay. So we got that. And you know what? Just go, you know what? Don't bother with your shower either. Why don't you go do your jogging to clear your mind? We'll put that there for now. Actually, we'll probably stick this in your inventory. There. Except for that I didn't. I stuck the easel in your inventory. We'll put that easel back out. And is it time? Not time. It's not time to release a track. It is time for you to release a track when you come back. So you will do that. And then as soon as you're finished with that, we are going to have you come out here and harvest all. Yay for dragon fruits. And because we have 4, we have 4 plants here. We should maybe plant a couple of more, at least, or maybe we'll plant 4 and then make dragon fruit seltzer with 4 of them, which is 2 dragon fruit seltzer packages, bundles, because you only need 2. And yeah, you don't need to play in the water rain. You might just become energized. So you're gonna burn that track. And you're done. So then you're gonna go harvest all of those. And when she comes back, she's gonna take this thoughtful shower. And you know what? I was gonna have them eat, but I think right now we're not. We're in a push to make some money. Actually, she probably should put on her costume when she comes home, and he may as well put on his costume. More wear costume. Oh, he can be a cheerleader. We'll make him a cheerleader. We got 12. I wonder if we got more because it's like out and not sheltered. So let's come here and plant 4. Because I know when they're sheltered, you definitely only get 4 of them. But we will leave that for maybe, we will leave that for Eden. Because she still needs to do the gardening. So when you're going to collect that, we will put the gifts back out and get through this spooky day stuff right away. And yeah, sure. Well, actually, I don't want to make the dragon fruit seltzer until he gets to, till he's higher, so that it's more likely to be good quality. Like, I'd prefer him to do it once he's maxed his skill. And then we have a lemon. It doesn't seem like he's leveling up. So we're going to load ingredients. Like, this is worth 151. And he still can't submit. So we'll put that there. So we will make another kombucha. And start fizzing. I'm hoping that levels him up. It didn't seem to. You know what? How many points do you have? It's too late for the morning, but why don't we get you morning sim and night owl? That will help us boost our skills better. Well, for some reason it's not pulling up here. It's just giving me a blank screen. So I guess we'll leave it for now. And we will have him, you know what? Come stock a table and tend the table. And when Eden comes home, she must be, oh, she's grungy. Grungy, 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 grungy. So we'll get her to rally the troops. So we're going to rally the troops. We'll have her shower after. And then you're going to start a yard sale. So once you've rallied the troops, then you can come here and take a thoughtful shower. Yeah, hopefully someone comes. So we can make some more money. Oh, we got an option. It's record. I don't know how well that's going to work with it being rainy. Look how dirty she is. Oh, I don't think Marcus cares. Marcus, I think that was because she's a celebrity. That's it. Even though he's not saying his fan, but that's what I generally see. So you go have your shower. Oh, look. Well, we didn't make very much. Oh, well, that was from royalties. Oh, that's good. That's just like free money. Go have your shower, Eden. Go on. Oh, there we go. 7,756. Jeremy, you're at 180. And are you only at 180? I thought you were closer. Like, I thought we were 21,000 away. Anyways. And obviously not, because we made like way more than that. So I obviously miscalculated the distance we were off before. So I don't know that we're going to get this. Yeah, that was 6. So it's 186. How much are these worth? 885. That's not much. And what are you painting, my dear? We won't worry about the fact that you need to view. No, thank you. Thanks, though. Oh, yeah, that's fine. We didn't know you. Okay. So he's hungry again. And there's 4,660. I think we're at 191. Anyone? Oh, that's why she's coming in. Okay. Oh, we made 7,001. Look how close we are. Start another yard sale. Let's do this. I wonder if she would be higher. Let's go on to fortune for her because she did sell a couple of paintings on her own, but nah, she's 199,784. He's one, so she is higher, but not very much higher. And of course, their royalties would be counting only to each of them, and not like the yard sale, which counts for everybody. What is this worth? 1,000. We'll put this here. You may as well stock the table, and then you may as well rally the troops. More clubs, club gatherings, rally the troops, and then you should. Sure, you can. I'd love a new friend. And then you should put on a costume also. Wear costume. You can wear a... I like one where I can see them. You can do a villain. And then you can come here and you don't need to clean the coop. I think we need more chickens. So that they make big... Normally I don't like them to make a mess, but right now I need them to make messes. And you can scatter some food. And you may as well collect the eggs. But we wait for one more picture to sell. And then we'll go off to the library. The museum, I mean. Can anyone come and buy a picture from us? We only need almost 2,000. Yay! That was worth more. We got our fortune aspiration done. And we're at 170,000. We have a home worth 50,000? Seriously? That must be that some of our paintings are. Because I thought it was only 20,000 and I haven't spent that much money on the house. But we have the paintings and stuff that have some value, and whatever's in their inventory would count also. So let's put him onto Nerd Brain. Yep. And why don't you discuss local fishing spots, discuss fitness techniques. We can keep this sale going while we're just chatting. Secret scouting, handshake. Share brilliant ideas. And you know what? Why don't we put him onto the leader of the pack so that when he's doing these, it helps with this. Gets him some more points. As well as we can compliment his costume. I don't know that these are all going to count, but some of them will. Ask about day. You want to buy something, Lily? Whisper about crush. Deep conversation. What do I have? Oh, thank you. You did. Thank you very much, Lily. And could add. Be romantic. Not to everyone. To our club. And then, when I do any romantic interactions, it will help. So, where are you going, my dear? Come on back. Oh, you're going to go make a painting. Is it another figure painting? I'll have to watch and see. It's another figure painting. Okay, well, they completed their fortune aspiration. How far did you get on this? To 4. We're going to head over to the library. Museum, I mean, so that she can get her 3 paintings looked at, so that we can then, when she does paintings that aren't figure paintings, they'll count towards the aspiration. So I'll be back. I was going to just take them to the museum and then back again, but I see someone is making a mess. But before we get to that, let's do a friendly introduction so that we can meet someone new in another location. And he can work on his charisma skill by doing some videos. And we have points. We can buy some rewards. So let's get charisma. And we may as well get handiness. And violin, since we have one of those. And writing, because I'm sure I'm going to... And we can buy one more thing. I don't know what I want to get. So I think I will leave those points. And if they're doing something I think I want to actually work on, I'll get it then. So can we come here? No, we can't clean up. We have to wait for the child to stop making his mess. Could we try and interact with him? Friendly introduction. And that'll stop him, and then we can try and clean up the mess, and that will help with the civil responsibility badge, cleaning up this mess. And maybe we have to go to a park to do it too. Or maybe we don't have to do that now. We can just clean up. He stopped. Okay, I'm going to stop him and see if that helps. And then try again. Did it have to be finished? Some things are a bit more finicky. Some things count like start and stop, and other things not so much. It helped with the responsibility. But just doing the act of cleaning helps. So we'll let him finish cleaning it up this time and not worry about... Well, it didn't seem like it made a difference. Actually, just stop, and I don't see like the badge. I don't see the little badge. No, it's not doing anything. It didn't do anything. But he didn't finish it either. So I'm not saying it should have. Just like with the fishing and the programming, you have to actually stop it for it to count it. But in this case, you must have to just clean up the full mess for it to count. He's in that loud phase. And I saw it at the end there. So yay for that at least. And is she done? She should be done. She is done. You know what? Maybe we could introduce ourselves to some kids and then they can come over and make a mess. All we need is some things to break, really, and fix them. But we're just not using things that much. The main thing we use is the shower. And that's kind of it. So we're not really generating messes very much. You got a cat, you have to clean a litter box. That won't make messes for civil responsibility, but it would help. At least with the good deeds, taking the garbage out. Because I actually don't think the chickens... I don't know if the chickens count, but I got them anyways. But anyways, I'm going to take them back home so they can open up their presents. I'll be back. Well, they're home and they were so quick that Jeremy already opened up his present. He got a wicker or Whims candle. And what did she get? At least it wasn't something bad. Oh, she got another easel. That's quite funny. Now we have a third easel. Add a present. Add a present. And add a present. And time to release a track. So they're going to release their tracks, build the tracks. I'm going to see whether he can... Oh, he's hysterical. Yeah, he can... Well, he could do this before. He's a teen. Even without a mod, he would not die. But I have that emotional death, and it's working now. Disabled. And we will do... I don't want to do the dragon fruit, like I said, yet, because of the fact that his skill's not high enough. Start fizzing. Collect. So they managed to get their fortune aspiration done, and we're on the next tier, at least for Eden, with her painting aspiration, so that's good. But that's going to be it for this part. Leave a like if you like the video. It really helps with the algorithms. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!